탑승해서 그냥 탑승하자.
You don't have business with this cow. Our captain is not taking visitors.
설득. 페트로프에게 볼 일이 있어. 중요한 일이야.
No one uninvited board this cow. Captain's orders.
거리를 알아왔을 뿐이야. 다른 용문 없어.
If that's all you're here for, then maybe. All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
스카우에 탑승. 도킹.
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
자, 저 그렇게 나쁜 사람 아니에요, 여러분. 많은 걸 바라지 않을게. 디지픽은 딴 거 필요 없고, 다른 비싼 거 다 필요 없고, 디지픽 몇 개만 챙겨주면 돼. 조용히 있다가.
Who let you on board? Thought Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
페트로프가 최근 입수한 특별한 바위가 있지.
Oh yes, The Rock. He's not selling it. But if you want to hear him laugh in your face personally, go right ahead.
Yeah, we'll check with him directly if you don't mind.
Go on then.
어떻게 사람 이름이 타오슝. 아, 디지픽인 줄 알고 찾아가 보면은 가까이 가면 화장실 심지고 개빡도네 진짜. 야, 심지 좀 분리수거해서 버려 이것들아. 개념이 없어 씨. 생각보다 아이템이 좋은 게 없어. 빨리 선장이나 만납시다. 넓은 곳에서
Yeah, there's
뒤집히기 하나도
alien
없어.
creatures on board the ship.
Take a break. Let's chat.
Firefight breaks out, everyone on board is gonna join in just for fun. You understand?
여기 선장.
Howdy.
무슨 겁나 이제 삼류회적처럼 생기셨다.
Why, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care they have scorch marks on them anyway.
컬렉션 속 유물들을 위해 왔어요.
The artifact? Ah, you must mean my latest curio. I have never seen anything like it. Intricate pattern details, a metal that feels soft to the touch, yet bears not one hint of wear or tear. Ah, you are out of luck, my new friend. I cannot part with it. I know, it's a fickle man who falls in love so easily, but what can I say? Mi amore.
컬렉션을 조금만 보여주면 돼요.
Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make.
당신은 관대한 사람이야. 왜 그걸 궁궐이 하지 않겠어요?
Because it's my...
이제 알겠다. 별거 아닌 컬렉션이구나. 볼 가치도 없는 그런.
Now, no need to be insulting.
콘스텔레이션의 멤버다. 당신의 유문을 기록하고 싶다.
Really?
오!
Flattering. Ah, very well. What's a quick look going to hurt?
하지만 이 조금만 보여주는 척하면서 이제
I know. People look at me and
if it
say,
were up to me,
Petrov, your
we
whole
wouldn't let
ship is a
people on the
testament
ship
of
we haven't
splendor.
vetted
Why do
personally.
you need a special vault? Well, all I can say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere. So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful, but that is the price of security, huh? Que sera? Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks. And of course, there was the time I accidentally steered us into a
lot of the guards
UC
here are
Navy
bounty
vessel
hunters,
after a
smugglers,
particularly
salvagers.
uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back
이렇게
into the
넓어?
yard for repairs.
유물을 훔치기.
And now, the moment itself. Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul.
나도 알아.
Alas,
그래서
I
이제
held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment.
지불할 테니까 가격을 말해줘.
Oh no, no. I can't.
아니 돈 준다니까.
This one is mine, and it's only fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
We're not pirates, Petrov. We're explorers who might do a bit of piracy on the side as a
장난삼아는 무슨
hobby
씨.
sometimes.
해적이라고 신고해줘도 좋지만 저 유물이 필요해요.
Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and my crew of hired
충분히
cutthroats
다 내가
is
죽일
enough
수
to
있는데 나
stop
기회를
me.
주는 거야.
Go ahead. Make a move for the artifact. Let's see what happens.
Would it help if I said we needed it for scientific research? Dusty. Let's talk.
We both desire the same thing. But only one of us can. You came for what is mine. Let's see you try to
Hey,
take
Captain.
it.
Can I talk with you for a bit?
Steal what is mine, and I will ensure that every security officer in the United Colonies knows you're nothing but a common pirate.
That was all.
I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
미안해 베트로프. 힘으로 유물을 뺄 생각은 아니었어.
You didn't leave us with a lot of options, buddy.
Ah, I see it now. You're in love with the artifact, just as I.
결국 결말이 이거라니.
Oh, a cruel fate brings two people of the same kind together. Go then. Leave my ship with your heart's desire. But the United Colonies will know of your descent into petty piracy. C'est la guerre.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course. I'm all ears.
Now, no need for further violence. We're all friends here. Temporarily.
아 그래 뭐 가자 그냥. 씨. 베트로 선장을 준내 패고 싶으죠. 가능하면 없애버리고 싶었지만.
This is gonna end badly.
Captain's going to find some way to blame this all on me. I just know it.
You're lucky the captain's a coward. If it were me, I'd say we go a few more rounds.
So what? We're just gonna let you loot the ship?
그럼요, 당연하죠. 아, 디지픽이 비싸야 되는데 씨, 문 연기 너무 많은데 아까운데.
So what? We're just going to let you loot the ship?
아, 여기 아니야. 가자.
Like we.
디지픽을 구할 수가 없어. 구할 수가 없었어. 레벨 15.
Vlad, come in. Come in.
왜 또 블라디미르가 또
The
어떻게
eye's
된
gone
건데?
completely dark. I can't
아, 이번엔 또 아이에서
reach anyone on the station.
문제가 생긴 것 같아. 저쪽으로 간다.
Noel, Starborn
어이,
came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get
스타본이 나타났어.
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
버치라 블라디미르 데리러 간다.
Sam, he's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood. Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
그만해. 다치게 갈 생각은 없어.
I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long. Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
Damn it. Vladimir's right. We need to get the artifacts packed up, and that means holding off the Starborn.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
너무 늦었을지도 모른다. 버릴 생각은 없어. 아이에 가서 동료를 구할 거야.
Look, I get it, but our best chance is staying here.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Take cover, everyone.
Where? You really expect them to barge through the front door?
That's right, Walter. He's just stopping by for a check. Not a call.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here.
If you're going to leave, I'll be barricading the door on your way out. Won't be able to let you back in for anything.
베럿. 이제부터 아이로 향한다. 모두 무사하게.
Right back at you.
사라를 포기할 순 없어. 아이로 간다. 보스톤? 샘하고 사라가 있는데 당연히 가야지. 블라디미르는 둘째시더라도. 얘들아 괜찮니? 아니 안드레아.
He came out of nowhere.
괜찮아 안드레아, 난 여기 있어.
Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
쌤.
The others are here.
I really messed up on this one, friend. Usually the last guy to get outdrawn.
걱정 마 쌤, 무사히 다행이야.
Back at you. Let's get going.
니들이 살아서 열심히 따까리 짓을 해줘야 내가 잘 먹고 잘 사는 거 아니겠어. 살아.
Oh, thank heavens. You're all right.
이쪽 대사야 살아.
I'll be okay now. Go on. Take care of the others.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
괜찮아?
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
자 이제 숙소로. 아 왜 또 쥐어 틀렸어? 베럿! 베럿 나야.
Hey, Barrett. Barrett, can you hear me? It's Sam.
늦었어 미안해 베럿.
We're gonna find all those artifacts. Okay, Barrett? We'll solve this mystery. I swear. He's gone.
이런 멍청한.
Come on. Let's get going. There's no changing anything now.
I appear to only be seriously damaged instead of critically damaged. Fortunate.
무사해서 다행이야 바스코.
That you are likewise relatively undamaged is also preferable to the alternative.
It went quickly after you left.
미안해 마테오 고치자.
We held him off while Noel escaped through the basement. There's a door that leads to the well district.
베럿이 죽었어. 근데 베럿을 안 했으면 이제 다른 애들 중에 또 한 명이 죽었겠지. 쌤이 죽었을 것 같은데 왠지.
Took you long enough.
찾았어 월트.
Noel, she might still be in danger. There's a secret door in the basement. Leads right to the well district. That would have been the safest route for her to run.
노예를 찾아보자. 어디로 가야 하죠 아저씨? 여기. 무기도 강화할 수 있긴 하구나. 우액 양파. 야, 여기서 디지팩 만들 수 있냐 혹시? 디지팩을 만들게 해달라고 제발. 이렇게 여기서라도 만들 수 있게 해줘야지. 이거 이래가지고 뭐 어쩌라는 거야. 어떻게 하라고. 어떻게 이 각박한 세상 속에서 살아남으라고. 우물. 왜 괜찮니? 나요.
Stay back! I'll... Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God.
왜 괜찮아. 안전한 곳으로 데려가겠어.
I still have the artifacts, but where do we take them?
There you are. I wasn't expecting you to run to the eye.
You! You're not getting the artifacts.
Yes. Let's see if they can slip from my grasp this time, shall we?
베러스의 원수. 무적이야? 레벨 30인 건 30인데. 데미지를 안 받는데? 데미지를 안 먹어. 얘들아, 아주 나를 버리고 튀었구나 진작에. 일단 스토리상 일정이상 데미지 안 있는 것 같아요. 자, 빨리 튀어. Oh no. 이륙. 당신은 얻을 수 없는 것들.
There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity and...
유니티는 또 뭔데? 사라졌어. 블라디미르 어떻게 죽었어?
You're back.
다 죽었어.
Thank the blackest sea that you and Noel are safe. And the artifacts, the lodge.
베럿은 제때 도착하지 못했어.
So, we slipped from the Starborn's grasp, but not before taking a stab straight in the heart. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
헌터는 놓칠 것이라고 말했어.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
Hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area.
과연
Just like
그럴까?
how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
또 튕겼다!
기지를 만들고 방어를 강화할 수 있어.
Hope your walls are high, just in case the Starborn get lucky and find the spot to do the breach and storm.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
자, 이제 함선이나 거점에서 군형을 제작할 수 있습니다. 함선에서 군형을 제작하려면 함성 주종 속에 있는 새로운 군형 화면에 군형 뭔가 발음이 좀 거점에서 군형을 제작하려면 거점에서 건설 모드로 들어가면 군형이 포함된 새로운 퀘스트 카테고리를 찾을 수 있습니다. 알았어요. 웨러시 죽다니.
Do you need me for something?
아말러리 환영. 만들. 자, 앞으로는 군대 집견지를 이동시킬 수 있습니다. 스타본의 습격은 군영지를 설치한 곳에서 발생하기 쉬워집니다. 아티팩트를 들고 다니면 어디서든 습격이 발생하기 쉬워집니다. 라라라라. DGP 하나. 평점 떨어지는 건 복합적인 이유로 사실 게임이 버그가 많은 거 가지고 원래 대부분 다 그러려니 하는 거는 거라. 일단 프로키온 코드 잠깐 들려가지고 그랩 점프. 오!
Not much to see around here.
스캐너에 목이 없는데요. 헤헤이. 이쪽으로 이동을 하고 있어. 성당 이유.
One of these times I'm bringing Cora. I just have to.
가디언 새로운. 가디언 U가 가디언 새로운이 된 거야? 어쨌든 어휴, 개작살 났네.
I've heard you've been making the settled system safer. It's not much.
뭘 받아?
Take this.
요 1800. 미안해.
With the press, we have no statements to make about the attack at this time.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
We're asking everyone to continue their day. There's no more active threat.
Hello?
UC security is sweeping all areas hit by the recent attack. You're perfectly safe.
미안해. 이러고 싶지 않은데 이렇게 해야 돼. 이렇게 해야 이제 스트레스 능력치를 더 올릴 수 있거든.
We should be heading back.
Beats me, but the financials make sense.
Well then, we're going to have to give you one hell of a send-off.
You, madam, have a deal.
이제 소매치기 할 수 있는 걸 뒤집히기나 소매치기 할 수 있으면 정말 좋을 텐데. 뭔가 이 부스트팩 쓰면 쓸수록 뭔가 방구대장 뿡뿡이 그 옛날에 그 짱구 그 짱판 중에 이제 방귀 먹고 고구마 먹고 방귀로 뿡뿡 날아다니는 거 있었는데 방금 고구마인가 보시긴가 약간 그거 같아. 하면 할수록 부스트팩에서 뭐가 나오는 게 아니라 엉덩이에서 나오는 것 같은 느낌이야. 자, 소유물은 로치 지하로 옮겨졌다. 후 다이스. 베넷의 소집품, 베럿의 소집품을 말하는 것이겠지. 흑흑 베럿 흑흑. 내가 아마 이제 스토리상 하면서 진행하면서 얹어줬던 아이템들. 사실 이제 그게 이제 베러드 입고 있던 거. 아이고. 서글퍼지는군.
If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
더 이상 유니티를 엿볼 수 없을 것이라고 말했다.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
저 확실히 우연이라고는 생각지 어렵구나. 일단 해보자고.
I guess it couldn't.
어찌됐든 해야지 뭐.
I've heard the Keeper's a pretty insightful guy.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
난 또 효율적으로 소매치를 일을 할 수 있게 되었다.
I've been lost in thought for a bit.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although
아하. 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 마스터 집. 그 수호자 모식이 그냥 지나가는 길에 뭐 이상한 뻘소리 차고 있길래 미안요 하고 대충 넘어가 뭉개했던 그 개 같은데. 오, DGP.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. You've got to have at least half your power, and it ruined the plot. Another day, another credit.
I heard that the trade was a stolen goods.
Run.
That's convenient. Kilo City could really use something like that.
어디로 가는 거야? 잠깐만. 나 이거 하려고 온 게 아니었어. 정신 차려. 어쩌다 이렇게 되냐? 이거 하려고 했다고. 여기 있던 이상한 놈들.
Been up there, huh?
Howdy. I keep coming back here. I really like what Aquilus has to say.
자, 아킬레스.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
유니티에 대해 이야기하고 싶어요.
Oh, yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
우주 성수로 종류가 엮이는 건 유니톨로지 생각이 나가지고 별로 썩 내키지 않긴 하는데 어쩔 수 없지.
Aquilus has helped me through some tough times lately.
오케이, 6명만 더 털면 돼. 생텀 유니버시티.
You know, there are folks I sometimes see only once every few years. In between, they're just out there, jumping.
I try and take a few trips each year now. No real destination in mind, it's the jumping that matters.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
자.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
그것은 한 가지 특이한 것을 발견한 것에서 시작되었어요. 유물이라는.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
우리인 줄 알지만 협조 좀 해줘요.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way
아니
in the
말고
dark
그런
for a bit long,
뜬구름 잡는 소리
I
말고요.
can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
그게 뭔데요? 그럼 그 이야기를 들어봅시다.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
인피니티 아덴담. 특이한 표현이구만. 너무 구체적이고.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
알았어, 그들과 한번 얘기해보지.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
자, 아무튼 이제 다른 종교 광신도들이랑도 한번 또 만나봐야 되겠네요. 네. 그런 흐름이죠. 거기에 30분 정도 더 하시면 돼요. 왜냐? 오늘 방송 시작할 때 방송 안 켜놓고 20분 동안 혼자 노래를 들으면서 왜 사람들이 채팅을 안 치지 하고 이제 인간적인 고뇌를 했기 때문이지. 인간적인 개병신 짓을 했기 때문이지.
There's a code there. Get him, boys.
아 이거 유린 건 아는데 그게 자꾸 뭔 가다 보면 그렇게 한 번씩은 꼭 빌리게 되죠.
I've got them. We're doing the best we can here. We're no rely.
소리용 고정돼. 디지팩조.
Hey, how you doing?
Did you hear about that whole Calbank breach?
It's a quaint. I help out Henrik from Stay Out of Trouble.
No lawyering, okay? I don't have the patience for it.
너야? 앤디 씬. 앤디 씬.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
수호자 아킬레스에게 들었어요. 순례자에 관한 것을 이야기하고 싶어요.
It's actually important, as strange as that may seem. Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
물어보자.
A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for?
이거 AI 번역이에요. 공식적으로 이제 사람이 번역한 게 아니야. 그것도 할 예정이긴 한데 기본적으로 이거 그냥 손번역, 그 기계 번역입니다. AI로 그냥 번역 돌려가지고 무역도 좀 있고. 이름이 코라인 애가 콜라가 됐다가 코라가 됐다가 코콜라가 됐다가 피콜로가 됐다가 이러고 막 이래요. 이름이 이제 샤르가 됐다가 샤가 됐다가 갑자기 엑시즈를 떨궜다가 그래요. 네. 그 말 속에는 어떤 메시지가 숨겨져 있을지. 일하는 숫자를 싫어해?
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
가끔 딴소리 하는 거 말고 그냥 스토리 이해하는 거 자체는 큰 문제는 없는데 이제 가끔 그래도 이제 뭐 진짜 검수하면서 한 번역이 될 건 아니죠. 이제 또 자꾸 할 얘기 있다고 하는 건 아는데 바빠 나도.
Stuff on my mind when you have the time. That's crazy. And impressive.
I'm crazy. Okay. 이름이 미르자. 자. 그래서 진행은 내일로 미루자. 자, 스타필드 저번 시간에 이어서 계속해서 진행을 해보도록 하죠. 이 발룸 가문 애랑 또 이제 유니티에 관련해서 이야기를 하는 메인 퀘스트 진행 중이었죠. 여기까지 마무리하고 이제 좀 사이드 퀘스트 한번 밀린 거 밀고 오늘은 좀 일찍 마무리하도록 합시다. 오늘 약속이 있어가지고. 그래서 너랑 대화 어떻게 하냐? 대화 미르자.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
왜 이렇게 다크서클이 진하세요? 발룬의 신앙에 대해 수호자 아킬레스와 이야기를 나눴다고 들었다.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
I never can make heads or tails of these guys.
The great serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
수호자 아킬레스는 순례 이야기를 하고 있었어. 그에 대해 더 알고 싶어.
It would be really helpful if you told us about it. If that even matters in the slightest to you.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
유니티라는 단어의 의미에 대해서 좀 알고 싶은데.
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
알 것 같다.
Then we are done. Leave me.
I could really bend your ear when you
근데 딱히 쌤아 알겠어. 아는데 네 이야기 중요하지. 물론 중요해. 엄청 중요한 거 알아. 다 알겠는데 나도 바빠. 너도 내일이 있다고. 알겠니? 너만 바쁜 거 아니야.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
아, 겁나 땡땡대네. 알았어. 이 메인 퀘스트 하고서 일단 네 얘기도 들어줄게. 걱정하들들 막. 뭐야? 아하 씨. 갑자기. 아이 부스트팩 쓰면 쓸수록 무슨 방귀대장 꽁꽁이 같아 진짜. 꽁꽁 하고 날아가는 느낌이야. 꽁꽁. 일단 산소다 소모하는 것도 그거 중에 있어가지고.
Well, you're back. What did you learn?
별거 없던데요.
Was there something hidden in their stories?
뭐 숨기고 있는 거 아니죠? 발룬 광신도에게 물어보니 지난 120일 동안 4번이나 싸웠다고 한다.
If there really is a location the pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. What else did you learn?
각성자의 이야기에는 2번째 이라는 단어가 등장해서 콩이야?
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Was there anything else?
이야기 속의 순례자는 무한한 아덴담을 생각하는데 무슨 의미가 있을까?
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts?
피니타 아덴,
systems
인뎀,
named finite or add.
장클로드 반담은 어때?
That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
인담, 성기의 이름이다.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true
아니 그렇게
meaning
간단히 해석이 되는 거야?
of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
거기에는 무언가 신성한 것이 있다. 모든 것을 정리할 거야.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
중력은 기적이다. 생명과 마찬가지로.
And so you think this word unity describes a similar miracle? The processes of the universe are all in accordance with some greater intent.
This is all a bit above my pay grade.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
When the time's right,
인담 2로 가라. 근데 일단 쌤하고 얘기를 좀 해보자.
Here, this is for you.
모두 제정신. 어이 고마워.
Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's.
갑자기 부모님을
I
들고 와?
spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service.
별거 아니었으면 좋았을 텐데.
Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again and I might find
뒤집히기나 한 10개 줘. 이혼용에.
There needs to be a bigger word than thanks. More than gratitude. And whatever that word is, I feel that
아니야
word
미안해.
towards you. I'd be dead.
나 남자의 사랑은
Flat
좀
out dead if it weren't for you.
두 사람을 잃지 않아 다 안심이 된다. 이게 만약에 이제 흐름상 아이로 가는 그 선택지를 안 했으면 눈으로 가는 쌤이 죽었을 것 같죠. 그 대신에 베럿이 죽었잖아.
Truly. I gotta ask. Why me? It was an impossible situation.
Oh?
If it's wrong to ask, sorry, but it's gonna keep me up at night.
아니 널 좋아해서도 싫어해서도 아니고 네가
so much longer. He's more veteran, probably smarter. It's gonna be hard knowing I get to live my life, but his is over.
코라에게 아버지를 잃게 할 수는 없었어.
For my girl's sake, I cannot thank you enough. How are you holding up? Are you okay?
해야 할 일에 집중하는 것뿐이야.
I wish I could focus like that. That hunter bastard's gotta pay. Pay big time. I don't care if he's starborn and indestructible. We need to figure out a way to take him down. Nobody messes with my family like that.
저 녀석들을 쓰러뜨릴 때까지 멈추지 않을 거야.
Just bring me along when you do. This is personal. I just want you to know I'm here for you. The only way we're gonna get through this is if we all lean on each other.
알겠어. 잠깐만. 모두 제정신이야. 아 인담에 들러야 되나? 사이드 퀘스트를 먼저 할까? 고민이 엄청 되네요. 일단 한번 가봐. 내가 스토리가 좀 궁금해. 인담. 약간 배달부. 자, 순례자의 안식처. 짜잘하게 몸에 박혀있는 게 있어가지고 섬유가, 유리 섬유가 테이프로 붙여가지고 떼고 있어. 이게 그나 이렇게 해야 된다고 하더라고. 그나마 빨리 뺄라면. 자, 여기서 유니티에 대한 단서를 찾아야 되는데. 여긴 것 같은데. 렌즈공. 자, 순례자의 안식처. 잘하자 우리. 많은 걸 내가 원하는 거야. 순례자에 대한 설명? 내가 가진 문제의 핵심은 이렇다. 무언가를 이루기 위해서는 다른 사람과 협력해야 한다. 조수가 필요하다. 일꾼이 필요하다. 인력이 필요하다. 함께 일하면 그들은 필연적으로 질문을 할 것이고 나는 대답하지 않을 수 없다. 처음에는 순진무구한 것들. 그들은 과학이라 믿는 사람이 어떻게 신을 맺을 수 있는지 궁금해한다. 혹은 극단적인 종교의 전제에 의해 어떤 오해를 주입받는 경우도 있다. 내 약점은 그냥 내버려둘 수 없다는 것이다. 그들이 이해했으면 좋겠다. 그래서 나는 가능한 한 부드럽게 그들의 정신을 올바른 길로 인도하고자 노력한다. 그러면 그들은 추구하고 결국 지지자가 된다. 문제는 내가 그들을 진심으로 소중히 여긴다는 것이다. 그렇지 않으면 훨씬 더 쉬울 텐데. 순례자의 설명 4번째. 드디어 잠시만아마 평화가 찾아왔다. 평화의 울타리는 없다. 뭐야, 재밌나? 나는 왜 재미있는 말을 하려고 하는 걸까? 그들 때문에 드디어 내가 미쳐버린 걸까? 나를 향해 메시지를 쓰는 것과 나를 향해 말을 거는 것은 다른 것일까? 전자가 더 쉽게 받아들여지는 것 같다. 나의 의식은 나의 것이고 비록 존재만 해도 다른 것을 믿기에 충분하다는 것을 상기시켜준다. 유니티는 다시 나를 회복시켜주었다. 이번에는 혼자 행동하는 것이다. 당분간은 나 자신이라는 것이 만만치 않은 적이다. 예상했어야 했다. 했지만 자만심은 고맙게도 내 악습에 포함되지 않았다. 어쨌든 혼자 보낸 시간은 나의 경우 중환자와 함께 보낸 시간이었다. 중환자가 아니더라도 어쨌든 지금의 나와 함께다. 나는 이 인간이 싫다. 뭔 소리야? 뭔 말인지 못 알아먹겠어. 오늘 조교가 차분한 목소리로 유니티에 무슨 일이 있느냐고 물었다. 나는 소리를 지르는 것을 억누르기에 바빴고 어떤 오해를 하면 그런 질문을 하게 됐는지 이해할 수 없었다. 솔직한 질문이고 나도 알 수 있는 한 대답했지만 측근 중의 측근들조차 가장 기본적인 진실을 이해하지 못한다면 나는 무엇을 위해 사람들에게 설명하고 설명해주고 있는 것일까? 내 입에서 나오는 말은 설명하기 전에 모두 소비되고 잘못 듣고 잘못 기억하고 오해하고 오역한다. 인류는 필요하다. 그러나 인류는 어리석다. 물러서서 혼자서 떠나서 내 방식대로 유니티와 대화를 나누려고 했다. 그들은 따라왔다. 당연히 따라왔다. 어? 설마 술래자씨 교수님이었어? 조교가 하는 게 조교가 질문하는 게 답답하겠지 당연히. 그러면 이해는 해. 이해는 하지만 뒤집히는 그대로네. 좋네. 평범한 인류의 멍청하고 정직한 단순함에는 항상 놀라움을 금치 못한다. 최악의 직각, 나의 나쁜 면에 의해 인류에 대한 어떤 경멸을 품을 것 같지만 인류는 모르는 것이 있다는 것을 나는 알고 있다는 것을 문득 떠올렸다. 나는 인류의 시야가 좁다는 것을 판단할 수 없고 판단해서도 안 된다. 그들의 발전을 방해하는 눈가리개 같은 존재를 잘 알고 있기 때문이다. 나도 한때 그런 존재였기 때문이다. 인류를 위해서라면 그들이 언젠가 모든 것을 이해하기 바라지만 나 자신을 위해서라면 관여하고 싶지는 않다. 외계인 스튜? 자, 그의 다양한 과거와 나의 미래에 대해 생각하게 된다. 이대로 계속 나아가고 힘과 지식을 얻고 나 자신이 성장하는 모습을 상상했다. 다시 다른 세상으로 가서 새로운 길을 걷는 모습을 상상했다. 여기서 주목할 점은 그 길에는 만족감이 있을 것 같다는 것. 한 걸음 한 걸음 내재된 보상이며 나는 미래로 가득 찬 내 모습을 상상하며 즐거워한다. 그리고 모든 가능성을 모색하기 위해 다른 길에 가는 모습을 상상했다. 달리는 것을 멈추고 힘을 축적하는 것을 멈추는 것을 상상했다. 대신 내면의 자비로운 마음을 받아들이고 내가 일하려고 할 때 모여드는 사람들을 사랑하는 것. 그저 살아가고 가르치고 혹은 다른 사람들을 계몽하는 것. 그리고 죽는 것. 그 길에도 만족감은 있을 것이다. 그 미래에도 충분한 내가 보인다. 하지만 차이는 여기에 있다. 내가 이룰 수 있는 영광을 생각하지 않으면 기쁨은 금방 사라진다. 여기에 남아서 무언가를 만들어내는 것을 생각하면 기쁨은 계속된다. 더 지속적이고 더 충만감을 느낄 수 있을 것 같다. 이 차이가 무엇을 의미하는지는 모르겠다. 하지만 그 차이를 알아차리기 위해 시간을 투자한 것에 대해 감사한다. 이 말하는 것만 봐서는 이제 진짜 외계인이 혼자 독백 써놓은 것 같은 느낌인데, 외계인이나 외계인에 가까운 그 무언가. 어떻게 보면 약간 초월자 같은 느낌에. 유니티란? 인류는 필요하다. 하지만 인류는 어리석다. 강력한 적, 나 자신. 이거 지금까지 읽어온 문서 가지고 푸는 거구나. 지속적인 만족감. 성장하는 것, 더 강해지는 것. 에이씨. 유니티란 어리석다. 나 자신. 멈추는 것, 자비로운 마음을 갖는 것. 넌 유니티의 진정한 의미를 찾으러 여기까지 왔다. 아직도 찾을 의향이 있다면 나의 마지막 일부가 옆방에 있다. 나는 오래전에 답을 찾았지만 내가 생각했던 방식과는 달랐다. 당신의 여정에서 진실을 찾을 수 있기를 기도한다. 아니 외계인이고 초어짜고 술래자고 디지픽 충분히 남겨줘 제발 부탁이야. 나 디지픽 많이 필요하니까. 개뿔도 없네. 순례자의 마지막 설. 정답을 알 수가 없다. 앞으로도 계속 알 수 없을지도 모른다. 하지만 점점 모르는 것이 편안해졌다. 여기에, 이 세상에, 이 시대에 살고 있다는 것을 생각하면 생각할수록 나는 바로 여기에 있어야 한다고 생각하게 되었다. 이번엔 다르다. 내일이 아니기 때문에 도망칠 필요가 없다. 남이 내 이름으로 만들어 놓은 것을 고치기 위해 분주히 움직이는 것이 아니라 목적을 가지고 무언가를 만들어낼 수 있다. 뭔가 유익한 것을 만들 수 있다. 나 자신이 유익한 사람이 될 수 있다. 다른 한 명은 남겨둔다. 이 세상에 그가 있을 자리는 없다. 죽게 내버려두면 안 된다. 나는 살아서 눈앞에 펼쳐진 거룩한 우주를 깨우치자. 당신은 내 여정의 끝을 찾았어. 모든 것을 알기 위해서는 시작을 찾아야 한다. 하이라2에서는 섬이 정갈을 움직이고 정갈의 바늘이 진실을 감춘다. 아이씨 이것만 잠깐 간단히 하려고 그랬는데 너무 많잖아. 계속 여기저기 뺑뺑이 돌리네 이거. 아니 오늘 사이드 퀘스트 좀 진행을 하려고 그랬는데 자꾸 이러면 뭔가 좀 완결성 있게 끝나야 뭘 좀 중간에 멈추고 다른 게임 다른 사이드 퀘스트 좀 하고 그렇게 진행을 하지. 뭐 그렇긴 한데 하죠. 네 그렇긴 한데 그게 재미기도 하고. 자 그러면 하이라2 연료가 부족합니다. 일단 볼라이로 점프해서 한 단계씩 가야겠네.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
응 알았어 잠깐만. 아 진짜 이거 진짜 자꾸. 일단 여기 디지픽 간만에 네온코 가가지고 디지픽
Well, there's no way in hell I'm letting Cora land here.
Bright minds of the future. Apply today. But here,
Away from home, here on Neon. Our beds are comfortable and affordable.
Word is the Borealis.
Where your credits work for you.
She's moping around because she lost.
Warmate lovers have to wait a long 11 months until their next fix. The petition has reached 100,000 signatures, asking, begging shots of all
Settled Systems premier financial.
You ever hear that one about the orphans and the platypus?
얘들아 디지픽 넣어놨지? 구비해놨지?
If it's too hot to hang. You got the money.
아니 무역관리국이라면서 정말 디지픽 찾기 힘들어. 전혀 무역을 안 하는 것 같아. 오케이.
If you find anything else.
We have everything you could
비켜.
possibly want.
We have a moment. Hey there. Welcome. No problem.
Thanks for stopping by our shop.
디지픽 신나는 노래. 이제 폴리마로.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso.
닥쳐. 자, 이제 알바니티. 알바타니.
Over now.
성계를 돌고 돌아서. 뭐 그래프 점프는 최고긴 한데. 자, 이제 하이라투.
Hello. There you are. I just had to dismiss your
자, 일단 하이라투에 정갈 어쩌고저쩌고 했었는데 고대 유적지.
What you'll find. This place is.
저건 뭡니까? 어유 선생님 강하십니다. 어쩐지 사냥하기. 아!
Oh shit. Vladimir would go nuts for this. Barrett too.
심지어 한두 마리가 아니야. Oh shit. 아, 그래요? 오, 너무 세다. 너무 세다! 정말 많은 서브컬처에서도 영향 엄청 많이 받고 스타크래프트도에서 저그 모티브도 되고 3D 애니메이션으로 만들어진 게 우리나라에서 투니버스에서 옛날에 방영도 해줬어요. 예나 지금이나 그 당시 3D 애니는 다 별로였기 때문에. 저장 한번 해야 될 것 같은데. 어우 개쎄네 진짜. 다 잡았니? 다 잡은 거니? 또 없니? 응? 정갈의 비늘, 정갈의 바늘 이라고 하면 이거 꼬리 말하는 거겠지? 꼬리까지 이동시키라는 거 아니야? 그치? 정갈 자리의 마지막 거기가 어딘데? 오블룸 프록시마. 일단 폴리마에서 올림포스까지 가서 올림포스에서 다시 그쪽으로 점프해야겠네요. Go!
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora?
오블룸 3. 스콜피어스? 수호자 아킬라스가 유니티의 진정한 의미를 찾기 위해 보낸 무식이. 타라고? 에미소리.
Constellation ship.
this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety
네, 안녕하세요.
as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
좋아, 도킹 절차 시작.
Good. See, we can all get along. For now.
자, 스타본의 비와 도킹. 좋아, 난 헌터 너를 소매치게 하겠어. 네가 외계인이건 외계인이 아니건 그런 건 중요치 않아.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above.
야, 근데 네가 베럿을 죽였어. 다른 사람도 아니고.
So hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
우리는 대화를 요구했지만 당신들에게 공격당했다고.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
그래서 살인은 정당화되지 않아.
And who gets to say that? You.
물론 내가 나도 겁나 많이 죽이긴 했지만 그래도 나름 다 정당방위였다고.
I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up.
야, 죽은 애 능욕하지 마. 이런 말도 안 돼요. 죽는 걸 봤잖아.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds.
진짜 베럿이야?
Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts.
아, 설마 이거 평행 우주? 멀티버스?
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe. And the doorway.
아, 자꾸 중요한 순간에 캡처보드 끊길래 뒤질라고 진짜.
When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
그 유니티를 직접 확인해보고 싶어요.
And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts.
뭐 대충 이런 비슷한 일들이 우주마다 벌어졌고 그 중에 성공한 사람이 저런 스타본 같은 존재가 되는데 뭐 그건가? 아무튼 다른 거에선 베럿이 그게 됐고 이 우주에선 나란 말이야. 그렇게 이해하면 되는 건가? 이 번역이 이게 그거 돼가지고 일관적이지 않아가지고 잘 이해를 못하겠어.
As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
수호자 아킬라스? 아니 같은 인물의 다른 버전인가?
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
그럼 둘 중 하나를 둬 아티팩트의 조합에 유니티에 들어갈 수 있을까?
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the unity is the one you want. Mine or the hunters?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I'm sure you have more questions. Ask.
아말롤이란 도대체 무엇인가?
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the unity, and from there, you can become Starborn.
유니티에 들어가면 어떻게 되나요?
It's not an easy experience to describe. But the unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn.
약간 이제 우주를 그러니까 현생의 우주를 초월한 존재가 된다
That's why it
이거구나.
offers the choice. Compassion, or is it testing us?
그렇다면 유물이 악용되지 않도록 보호하려는 거고 하는 것일까?
You've seen the terror the hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
첫 번째 세계 나는 어떤 사람이었죠?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much
좀 스토리가 재밌어지긴 하네.
It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own.
그러니까 이제 스타본들 나름대로 다른 우주에 있는 이거 유물들을 모아서 더 강해지기 위해서 그거 있지. 유물을 이 아티팩트를 모으는 거고 아티팩트를 다 모으면 일단 스타본이 되는 거고 선택에 따라서 뭐 그런 거겠죠. 네.
The unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
자, 왜 그녀를 위선자라고 불렀지?
Take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the unity itself doesn't judge.
유니티란 무엇이라고 생각하는가 왜 찾는가?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us.
만물의 중심.
One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the unity. I find the easiest pathway
왜 걘 공격해왔을까?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft.
하지만 어쨌든 넌 이 내 우주에 바이러스를 주겠어. 그건 변하지 않는다.
I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
로지를 공격한 후에 풀어주었어.
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how
다른
many
우주에서
times
비슷한
I've
짓을
done
계속
this.
반복했나 보구나.
Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
나를 위해 이 회의를 열었나?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
알았다. 아, 사이드 퀘스트 좀 하려고
Before you
그랬더니
leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are
지구의 달을
secrets there
찾아.
you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
좋아, 달에 가서 찾아보지.
That is all I ask. I hope you see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
뚠뚠뚠뚠 노바 갤럭틱의 연구소. 자, 일단 여기 또 이제 유니티는 일단 끝이 났으니까 퀘스트가 다른 사이드 퀘스트를 좀 처리하면서 또 진행을 해보도록 합시다. 네. 일단 나가야겠군. 아무튼 스토리상으로 엄청 중요한 내용이 드디어 밝혀졌네. 본격적으로 메인 스토리가 좀 재밌어지려고 하는구만. 점프. 내가 만들었지만 너무 인상파야.
I'm working hard, Captain.
그래. 더 열심히 일하려구나.
There was a small bit of dust on your shoulder. How dare it try to spoil perfection? But don't worry, I blew it off. You're the greatest explorer in the settled systems? Well, they should.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
잠깐. 우주선 내부에 그 뭐 있지 않았니?
I hear Constellation has been collecting a
우주선 내부에서 그 창고 없나?
Read any good books lately?
연구소 말고.
Is mining on the schedule today?
Minerals will be good on planets like this.
누가 봐도 저기 아니니? 어디 있을까? 스킬 포인트 언제 레벨업 했어? 난 이제 완벽한 도둑이지. 조정석 역이었나요? 알았어, 미안해, 못 봤어. 한 번인가밖에 안 들어봐가지고 기억을 못했네. 아이고, 다 제 잘못입니다. 저희 불찰이옵니다. 하나 이렇게 빼는데 오래 걸리네. 오늘 6시까지 할 거예요. 간만에 몇 개월 만에 친구가, 중학교 때 친구가 밥이나 먹자 그래가지고. 걱정하지 마. 다단계 그런 거 아니니까. 다단계 돈 빌려달라는 거 뭐 그런 거 아니니까. 몇 달 전에 한번 보기로 했었는데 갑자기 몸이 좀 안 좋아가지고 미뤘다. 이제 이번에 연락 와가지고. 결혼도 아니야. 모르겠어. 결혼일 수도 있는데 결혼도 아닐 것 같아. 내가 함부로 재단할 순 없으나. 아유. 요즘에 이제 솔직히 모르겠어요. 이제 갈만한 애들은 다 간 것 같은데 지금 올해도 별로 없었는데 안 갈 것 같던 애도 갔으니 이제 뭐 한동안 없을 것 같아요. 내 주변에 내가 가지 않는 이상. 근데 아마 내가 가는 일은 향후 5년 안에는 힘들지 않을까. 5년 후면 40대인데 40대도 넘는데 아니구나. 만 나이로 바뀌었습니다. 만으로 치면 40대 만이구나. 아무튼 현실적으로 좀 힘들지 않을까.
Hey, you ski? I love skiing. You should see Cora. She's a terror on the slopes.
오, 18레벨. 딴딴딴. 퀘스트 리로드. 스나이퍼 라이센스. 애매하구만. 협상. 체조. 세잖아요! 자, 알바타니 안되니? 너무 많아가지고 씨. 좋아. 일단 그러면 자, 아킬라 한번 가가지고 여기 사이드 퀘스트부터 하나씩 처리합시다. 밀린 사이드 퀘스트 그 이제 메인 스토리만 쭉 한다고 거의 안 해가지고 한번 해줘야 될 것 같아요.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
DG픽은 못 참지.
Evening, sir.
아이 자꾸. 자, 이 마을을 지키기 위한 뭔가를 하려는 것 같은데 보안관이. 자, 아무튼 그래도 여기 온 김에 일단 더 중요한 게 있죠. 우리가 해야 돼. 바로 DG픽을 사는 거. 새 행성에 오면 절대 놓쳐서는 안 되는 DG픽 구매.
You being here is curious.
Aquila City is bust. Happy to.
DG픽 신나는 노래 안 팔아!
The trade authorities are always looking for new opportunities.
The trade authority looks to partner with local governments.
보안관님.
Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood
니가
for
퀘스트 다
conversation.
줬잖아. 이야기할
I
기분이
know
아니라니.
I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but well, I can't seem to help it.
그녀는 말을 너무 많이 했어.
Not a shred of awareness in her. It's shocking is what it is. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then he asked to kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation.
오대수 씨 아니에요?
So
오대수
when
씨가
someone struts
아니라.
in the town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well.
꽤나 진지하게 생각하고 있구나.
How could I not? People in this city put their trust in me to keep them all safe.
근데 솔직히 무슨 얘기를 들었는지 못 들었어. 너 그냥 지나가다가 똥 하고 생기는 게 사이드 퀘스트라.
Talk some sense into her. Be my guest. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it.
케오니 RP.
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you?
데이비드 윌슨과 의견이 맞지 않는 것 같은데요.
Correction. Mr. Wilson has a disagreement with me. I can't tell if he's just being willfully ignorant or has just entirely misunderstood my proposals. I'm not sure what you've heard or, quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and or apparatus in Aquila City. I hope that clears things up.
I feel like I just got broadsided by the fine print. Do you know what the hell she just said?
그러면 아무것도 해결되지 않는다.
Okay, well, I must need to work on my delivery because I keep having this problem. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to place some sensors for me?
은지 이거 센서 설치해줬다 개판 날 것 같은데. 물론 그렇게 하지.
That is great news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the
이
wall.
센서 해가지고 오만 사람
When you're
공격하는 거 아니야
done,
막.
come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
쎄한데. 괜히 해준다고 했나?
So you want to come here for a half day?
그건 나도 몰라요.
We got hit in the face.
I spent a lot of my misspent youth in Aggies. Watch your back. And your wallet.
Could be an old tooth from another night.
이름이 토야?
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's Firearm Factory. Built right here. There's rolling arms.
Yeah, screw that. Freestar takes care of one of those who needs a lot of money or possessions to feel good about my
이름이
life.
무치야.
You are out of it. What?
네 안녕하세요.
It's Hoptech. Always surprised the contents came damaged.
근데 센서를 바깥에 다는 것도 아니고 여기 안에다 달아서 의미가 있나? 그게 성벽 밖에서 접근해 오는 거에 대한 보안 그거 아니었어? 몰라. 난 시키는 대로 했으니까 책임은 내가 안 져. 뭔 일 생기면 지가 알아서 하겠지.
We could invite the Johnsons.
아 혹시 어떤 일이 생길지 모르니까 빠른 저장을
The
해두고.
sensors are pretty durable. I mean, don't go using them as target practice and they're good to go. You got some good news, I hope?
센서를 설치했어.
Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate.
넥스트 파트도 지키시려고?
See that guard?
아유 못 시킨다.
This next part, it's a bit
그래
delicate.
이미 이 순간에 튕겼었지 아까.
See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small
점점 스케일이
modifications to the
커지는데
terminal
이제
inside.
큰일 나 그러다가 네가 뒤지는
I don't have the
걸로
processing
끝나면
power to
차라리
collate all
나은데
the data
퀘스트가.
that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does.
알았어 맡겨봐.
Oh goodness, I really am bad at communicating sometimes. I have that part well in hand. The guard standing outside there, he's not gonna let me in. I need you to distract him. I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to.
100% 사고
I believe
친다.
it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay? Let's do this.
경비병 앞에서 무엇인가를 훔친다. 꼭 그러고 범죄를 저지르고 지는 하는데 말이야. 자, 경비병 앞에서 뭘 훔치는 게 아니라 경비병을 훔친다.
Right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers.
널 빈손으로 만들었어.
Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust them. What brings you to the wall? Boredom? Because if that's what you're looking for, you've hit the jackpot.
자세한 내용은 말할 순 없지만 난 여기 잠시 혼자 있고 싶어. 정당한 이유가 있어.
And I'm just supposed to take this on what? Faith?
이봐, 괜찮아. 걱정할 건 없다고.
Well, if you say so. I guess I believe you. Just don't do anything.
너 100% 후회할 거야. 하지만 그때쯤이면 이미 증발해 있겠지. 저 멀리 먼 곳으로.
That's all settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for wear.
법을 어겨야 한다면 할 것이다. 이건 자랑스럽진 않아, 솔직히.
And yet, you have aided in the advancement of science. Once enough data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince them, especially Davis, that my technology is useful. If you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
자, 케오니가 데이터를 수집할 때까지 24시간을 기다린다. 아니, 미션이 우탐지로 바뀌었어. 자, 기다린다. 소파에 앉아 기다린다. 허리가 끊어지더라도 24시간 기다린다. 그것이 기다림이니까. 이렇게 부담스럽게. 디지털 버전을 원해.
Any disruption at all. I checked the schematic 3 times. Oh, it's you. I got the data from the seismic sensors, and I need help. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise.
할 수만 있다면 기꺼이 협력할게.
Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others
말하는
just
꼬락선이 뭐니 뭐 또 사고 쳤구만 이거.
Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, Davis Wilson is pretty angry about it.
당연히 화가 났겠지.
I suppose I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security is willing to talk to me at all. And I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off. Not what I expected at all.
기술이 제대로 작동하지 않을 수도 있다.
No, the tech is fine. I never would have put it out there if I had any reservations about that. Look,
야, 원래 진정한 공돌이라면 이제 뭔가를 설치하고 뭔가를 만들고 뭔가 프로그래밍 했을 때 뭔가 정상적으로 작동된다면 이게 왜 되는 거지? 라고 이제 합리적인 의식을 해봐야 되는 거 아니겠어? 그렇게 덮어놓고 무조건 절 될 거야 이런 마인드 자체가 실패를 유발하는 안 좋은 행동이라고 습관이고. 돌아가면 돌아가는 대로 왜 돌아가지? 안 돌아가면 안 돌아가는 대로 왜 안 돌아가지? 이래야지. 그게 기본 아니야. 넌 거기서부터 그런 거야. 글렀어. 당신은 거기서부터 글른 거예요. 아이 올라가!
People around here think we own Aquila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now.
제 TV에 원래 이렇게 날아가지 않냐? 가는 거 아니에요? 아닌가? 케오니는 센서가 당신을 방해하고 있다고 생각합니다.
Well, ain't that just about the last damn thing I need right now?
케오니는 결과를 걱정하고 있어요.
Oh, is she? After going off and doing exactly what she was told not to, she's concerned now?
팩트구만.
She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. Been tracking Ashta for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior.
그 센서 때문에 이상한 움직임 보이는 거 아니야? 교란돼가지고 전자기파 뭐 이런 거에. 만약 그녀가 문제를 일으켰다면 그녀는 수정에 협조할 거예요.
Her help is likely what put us in this mess. I think I'll pass. Now I need to get back out there and get some eyes on this situation. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. You wanna join me?
그래.
Yeah, I've heard more than a few
아니
hundred.
도와준다고 해도 쳐고 있어 이거.
They
실없이.
nearly all apologize for it later. Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the gate. We'll head out from there.
자 일단 노스게이트. 일단 잠깐 화장실 좀 갔다 올게요. 2-3번 쉬었다 게요. 네. 자 계속해서 어서 빨리 와.
Give me some time to get to the gate. Give me some time to get to the gates. I ain't as nimble.
Hello.
왜 이렇게 뛰는 게 힘들어 보이시냐 진짜.
Alright, you ready to head out there?
준비 끝났다요.
Okay then. Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and you'll be fine. We'll be back before you know it. And maybe we'll get some answers.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. Place looked amazing. If I have to look at one more vacation photo, I'm gonna clean his clock.
파라디소에 가요.
This is what I'm talking about. These tracks, they're all wrong. The space and the depth just doesn't make any sense. Let's keep going. The Ashta are clever, but they're usually predictable. These tracks don't follow any other paths I expect them to. It just doesn't add up. Looks like the tracks head this way.
불길한데.
What in the hell? This is one of our security bots.
보안로?
Someone sent this thing out to mimic the Astor? Why in the world? Shit, you hear that? Eyes up, we got incoming.
저 뭐야? 죽은 거야? 죽은 거 아니지?
Not need none.
어디?
Astor burn. You feel them coming before you see them. You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an Astor, they panic. Not you. Now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this and why?
그래, why? 누군가의 장난이겠지.
No, this almost cost us lives. No one I know would think that's funny. Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these robots or can change their orders. I need to check this over, see if I can find some more details. While I do that, I need you to run back to the city. Check the access logs on the computer in the barracks. Look for whoever signed for this thing last. I'll meet you in the city when I'm done here.
이런. 아무튼 이제 여기서 동료주 중 누군가가 아기를 가지고 담글라고 장난이었든 아니었든 뭘 담글려고 한 것 같긴 해. 보안관 담글라고.
Ain't no funny stuff with that boost pack.
자, 과연 보안 로그를 살펴보면 뭐가 있을지.
If it weren't for the walls, the... If I get called on one more drunk and disorderly...
Your next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there.
자, 보안 데이터베이스. 액세스로. 커크린 B.
But we don't have the shift to send
커크리면 바로 앞에 있던 걔 아닌가? 칼리부디스 성기에서 구조 신호. 뭔 소리야? 갑자기 웬 또 구조 신호인데 왜 나오는데?
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself. no idea what we do to keep them safe. Oh, hey there. Back already. Davis said something about you going on patrol.
설마 네가 데이비스를 담그고 네가 그 자리를 차지하려고
He's all right, isn't he?
한 거 아닌가?
Nothing bad happened out there.
보안 로그를 확인했어. 당신이 무슨 짓을 했는지 알고 있어.
Damn it! I thought I deleted those. Look, people getting hurt was never part of it. Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him on the job. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the Ashta so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down.
주머니가 크레딧으로 무거워지면 데이비스한테 말 안 해도 될지도 모르겠는데. 아니야. 데이비스에게 간대한 처분을 기원할게.
It won't matter. I really screwed this up.
I don't know. Davis is a stand-up guy. And however dumb your actions were, the reasons weren't. But you might want to update your resume just in case.
자, 데이비스와 또 얘기를 해.
Sabotage the robot is in for. The robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. You have any better luck than I did? Know who's responsible?
커크린이 당신의 삶을 편하게 해주기 위해 그렇게 했다고 했어. 케온이가 업무에 영향을 끼친다고 하더군.
You serious? Oh, Bailey, what were you thinking? My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's gone crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Thanks for helping out. I'll kick some credits your way. May not be much, but not made of money around here. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be her research. Well, it might prove useful.
무리의 리더. 또 24시간 뭐 지내야 돼? 알겠어. 뭐 24시간 뭐 일인가.
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's firearm.
시간 보낼 침대, 의자, 침대, 의자, 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 침대, 침대, 의자, 의자, 의자.
I have a note from Bailey.
2 crates aluminum. Signed Bailey. Not one for paperwork, is he?
You're lucky you got
의자가 없잖아.
I've been pondering a career change, to be honest. Don't you think now?
의자, 침대, 의자, 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 의자. 생각한다 24시간 동안.
Of course you can. But can you believe your senses?
애초에 그렇게 베네스다 게임이니까요. 네. 애초에. 그것이 베네스다 게임이니까. 자, 케오니 알핀인가 알파인가 한번 확인해보죠. 그래서 일은 잘 되시나? 작업은 성공하셨나?
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the ash stuff. Hey, how have you been?
너 때문에 전혀 재밌게 즐겁게 못 지냈어, 알았어?
I had to tell him to keep the racket down.
Well, whatever gets you through the day. I've had more than my fill of it for this lifetime.
사라 필버는 또 누구야?
Things here have been, well, they're better. The ice has thawed a bit between me and Davis. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on speaking terms now. I think he finally appreciates the value of my research.
어쨌든 친해져서는 다행이야.
Yeah,
둘 다
we're much
보통
better as a team,
등신들이었는데.
even if it is a cautiously engaged one. In fact, speaking of Davis, I have to confess, I'm a little worried about him. In analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often than in the recent past. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. It's gotta be. I'm worried that everything I've inadvertently put him through is kinda, I don't know, pushed him over the edge, or at least a little too close to it.
그런 단지 자신의 일을 할 뿐이야.
No, he's not. He's out there at least.
나가는 빈도가 4.5배?
There's
아니
something else going on.
뭔가 꾸미려고
I'm better
뭐라도
with
꾸미나?
statistics and circuits than I am with people. I've already made a mess of this situation. Do you think you could go speak to him? If nothing else, it would ease my conscience.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashtar are no joke. In for us.
Okay, sounds good.
Is this some sort of stunt gone wrong, or?
Oh, brother. Why is it every time I see your face?
아니 뭐 지가 도와달래서 도와줬구만. 씨. 또 끝도 없네. 씨. 데이비스 나 상처받았어.
All broken up about it, I'm sure. So what can I do for you?
키오니는 순찰에 너무 많은 시간을 할애하고 있다고 생각해. 당신이.
And there's the headache. That woman, I swear. Even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spots, she still manages to strike a nerve without even trying.
도움이 필요하면 말해줘봐.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Not sure yet. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me for a loop. Still can't believe one of my own people will pull a stunt like that, endangering us all. But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out.
다른 생물이 있다고 생각하는구나. 뭔가 단순히 그 사고로 인해 일어났다고만 볼 수 없네.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If there's a bigger Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I have to know. I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? Either I get an extra gun in the fight, or you get to laugh at the old man and say, I told you so. I'll give you a chance to gear up if you need it. And, maybe grab the biggest gun you got, just in case.
준비 완료. 가자.
Alright. You know, Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future. She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that it might not be. Bigger, faster, Ashta sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's right. And it's just no need to tell her. Wouldn't want it going to her head. All right, here we go. Let's head this way.
자, 다 제가 재정전을 해놔야죠.
I remember a story from the first time I was here on Aquila. I had totally forgotten about it till recently. Every so often we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're going to make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Most of them don't come back. But this one-time miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Claimed he seen an ash that big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. And me, well, I was new as anything and just listened to him. Now though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss and heat stroke. Maybe he really did see something. Maybe I should have come out here a long time ago. Shit, that's gotta be it! No matter what happens, you make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me?
응? 내가 싸울 건데?
Action time.
그냥 아스타보다 허접 아니야 이 정도면?
The script you can walk away from is a good one. Life in all its messy, gooey splendor.
You have proof? Nope. I'm not gonna lie to you.
아니 솔직히 아까 싸웠던 애들보다 약한데?
If you hadn't been with me, no way I'd be standing right now.
Never thought there'd be a day when I saved the Davis Wilson.
즐거웠어. 또 하자.
You are something else, you know that? We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is gonna need everybody. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it.
떠나고 싶지 않아.
Oh, don't worry about me. Thanks again for saving my ass.
알았어. 얘 그렇게 말한다면 또 뭐냐?
Ever go outside the city walls after Sunday.
So we're gonna have a house.
So, what happened?
데이비스와 신종 아스타를 발견했어. 그리고 죽였어.
So, I was right? My data was accurate? I can't believe I second-guessed it. You know, I was really hitting a point where I was starting to think maybe this was all a mistake, that I stuck my nose into something I shouldn't have. Davis was so certain they had everything under control that they didn't want or need my help. But they did, didn't they?
그걸 잊지 말자.
Don't worry. I am sufficiently humbled. Well, for now. I need to get to work on this immediately. But while I've been sitting around, I whipped up a little something for you. I thought it was funny. Now that I'm giving it to you, I'm hoping it's not in really poor taste. Anyway, thank you. Again.
Again. 실망한 암살자 전설. 우효, 이건 괜찮구만. 적의 전의를 상실하게 한다. 히트맨. 스나이퍼 라이플인데 그러고 보니까. 여기 탄이 있나? 있네. 꽤 있네. 언제 먹었대? 이거 탄. 자, 맥주를 마실 때 경비병에 따르면 사라 필번이 의붓 형제 헨리와 말다툼을 벌였다고 한다. 그걸 내가 알아야 돼? 남이 형제랑 말다툼을 벌이든 말든 그게 나랑 뭔 상관인데. 웨스턴 필번.
Until week is revolutionary. Why waste time with brewing when you can do so much good and make so many more credits?
Sarah?
If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere, either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement.
이상한 인사말이구만.
Oh, sorry. My nerves are frayed. So many people coming and going for the company. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer. Filburn Agricultural Systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Aquila City. Seems those two are content to think small.
하고 싶은 말은 알겠어. 생명을 구할 수 있을지도 모르겠구만.
Well, I wish you were the one I had to convince. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else?
필번 애그리컬처 시스템즈와의 문제를 해결할 수 있는 방법이 있을 거야.
Well, there is. The stakes are huge. With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems could benefit. Surely that's worth some less than
그 다소 좋지 않은 수단이 대체 뭔데? 관심 있을지도 몰라. 이야기 내용에 따라서는.
That's reasonable. Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really.
아니 맥주를 쓰레기로 만들라고? 나한테 좀 어려운
he
얘긴데.
might be forced to throw in the towel.
배치 크기에 따라 다르지만 계획은 잘 될 거야.
My husband put his foot down and hasn't risked our core business on this. If Henry loses money here, it'll only be from his pet project. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow.
이걸 왠지
Then
남편한테
just wait a
꼰지르고
day
싶고.
or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
맥주를 건드는 건 술을 건드는 건 썩 내키지 않는 일인데 요즘엔 술을 안 마시지만 어쨌든 거의 안 마시긴 하는데 안 마시고 있긴 하다마는
You really gone through with it? I can tell you.
알코올 도수를 높여. 아니 하루 만에 맥주가 만들어져? 그런다네요.
Emily knows the best games. I hope she comes over today.
The kids can run to their heart's content, and I get a break.
뭐 기술적인 뭐가 있겠죠. 이 정도 2300년쯤 되면 초고속 숙성을 할 수 있는 방법이라는 거 이런 게 있지 않을까. 제 도수를 엄청 세게 하는 맥주. 근데 도수 센 맥주도 있는데 한 10도? 이 정도까지 가는 거. 8도, 70도, 9도 있긴 있어. 근데 그게 맛있냐 안 맛있냐는 좀 별개의 문제긴 하지. 맥주가 도수가 세면 센 대로 전 좀 별로더라고. 알코올 맛이 세져가지고 뭔가 약간 맥주는 약간 음료처럼 마실 수 있는 그런 느낌이 좀 있어야 되는데 한 4도가 2, 3도는 너무 밍밍하고 한 4, 5도가 딱 된다. 폭파구역은 또 뭐야? 왜 지나가는 자꾸 사이드 퀘스트가 새로 나오냐고. 아 지금 이거 이거 지금 커머한 거예요 지금. 이게 지금 커머한 건데. 그리고 이제 바꿀 수도 있어요. 그 별마다 이제 마을마다 좀 큰 도시에 있어요 그거. 그 커스터마이즈 변경하는.
Ecologies are.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll go. We'll go. Just need to find a time. Kate, hold up.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the Freestar motto.
Excuse me. Henry's new batch. How'd it go over?
Well, Henry delivered a surprise. Sam downed one beer and he was 4 sheets to the wind. And Gladys wanted a whole crate to take home. A lush.
오히려 반응이 좋다니.
I took a sip and it is potent.
도수를 강하게 한 게 반응이 좋았군.
All glass joints. Well,
let's put it on the board then. I'll see if we can get more. I'll ask Henry what the alcohol content is, though. The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
다시 건드려야 되나? 온도 20도 상승. 아 근데 한 가지 좋은 점이 있어. 이것저것 제가 좀 그래도 어제도 말씀드렸지만 뭘 좀 만들어 먹게 된다는 거. 알러지 때문에 내 스스로 항상 이제 어머니가 해주신 것만 먹었는데 레시피 인터넷에서 찾아가지고 라면도 그 스프 조합해서 먹어보고 이것저것 하기 시작했다는 거. 그건 의미가 있겠네요.
Just need to find a time.
Neon? They're barely a part of the Freestar
You should
collective.
try Phil Burns beer.
Kate,
it's
hold
brewed
up.
in the city and it ain't bad.
설마 이것도?